Listen, I think that the Olympic Games have to be in the Arab world. They have to go there. It's the most underserved. That the young people in the Arab world are the most underserved market on the planet, except maybe for the young people in Africa, obviously, for the Olympic ideals and values and hosting of games. I've also written an op-ed on that in Sport Biz. When the wind blows, write it. It starts with a Arab proverb and ends with a Hebrew proverb. I think that the Olympic Games need to be in the Middle East. It has to be a multi-country approach. I think if somebody was smart, they would go to the IOC and they would say, you want the Olympic Games in the Arab world at some point. You're nervous, you're risk averse about holding it one place. And frankly, there is no place where there is a big enough local population base to justify that expenditure under the new premise of the IOC. So why wouldn't you entertain a bid, a multi-country bid? Because that's okay now, by the way. In the old days, they wouldn't let you do it. Now they can. For Stockholm, for example, we were going to have all the sliding sports, which is luge, skeleton, and bobsleigh. We were going to hold those in Latvia, in Sigulda, Latvia, because they had a great sliding center over there. You didn't need to build one in Sweden. So the IOC is fine with that. So I would love to see it. I'd love to be a part of it someday, but maybe I'm aging out. That's fine. But I think that there will be an Olympic Games in the Middle East. It's going to have to be multi-country. It's going to have events in Israel. It's going to have events in Saudi. It's going to have events in the Emirates. Why not? Why not do it that way? There is no good reason to say no to that if everybody will cooperate and make it work. And the IOC can finally take those values and touch the hearts and souls of those young people in the Middle East who need it. But to say it should be in Saudi or it should be in Qatar or it should be, I think that's old thinking. And I think the Olympics knock down walls, and they're meant to break rules, not reinforce ancient standards. So I would love it, and I think I think it's the only way the games can take place in the Middle East. I've had
Wow.
some discussions with a country there, and frankly, I was disappointed in the response. We're not going to share it with anybody. If we get it, why should we share it? And when someone says that to me, then I say, you don't deserve it. You don't understand it. If that's
Right.
your point of view, then I hope you don't get it. And if I have a way, if I have a way to beat you, I'll beat you, because that's not what the Olympics are about. They're not
Right.
about this is mine and I'm not going to share it.
Wow.
That's insulting, frankly.
Wow.
You can see I'm passionate about it, but
Now
that's
I
how,
can. I
that's how
can.
I feel. That's how I feel, and I may be wrong. I've been wrong a lot, but I don't think I'm wrong on this one.
No, was listen, you know that much better than I do, of course. But when you're talking about, of course, some multi countries uh, hosting Olympic Games, that's fine, good. But then when you put Israel in the mix, I thought, wow, that's bold. For
Well,
security, it's
then
very
what good?
challenging. Just for security reasons, I would
Of
suspect.
course, it's challenging for security reasons. Of course, it's hard.
Yeah.
Great stuff is hard. Difficulty in life is the price you pay to have a meaningful life. That's all I can tell you. Difficulty and challenges in life mean you had a meaningful life, whether that's a professional life or a personal life. So, hell yes, it's hard. Hell yes, that's a big idea. That's hard for some people to get their head around.
Yeah.
But if the IOC wants to be a leader, then lead.